raising expat women courageously and bravely, creating a fulfilling life in a country other than you were born and raised in. This is the reading that is meant for you to be seen when you see it. So this video will always be on the channel. It will always be here, and when you find it, you are meant to see it. So let's get into today's reading. So we have family, relationships, and work areas of life. And we're gonna find out how you might be self-sabotaging yourself right now, and what's going on right now in this moment, and what you can do about it. So first is the family of origin. These are people who raised you, biological family, adoptive family, foster family, teachers, mentors, people who were adults that raised you when you were a child and teenager, more or less. So the pleaser for the family of origin member. There's a member of your family of origin that is coming back into your life, or maybe has recently come back into your life, and you are all about making them happy. This has been your dynamic with them. How can I make them happy? Even though it's not out and exhausted thinking about it, and I can just feel the tension in my face. I'm like, oh God, this person is in my life. Instead of pleasing this person and saying yes to whatever they ask of you, this is where you just gotta say no. This is one of those courageous acts where you simply say no. They're asking something of you and you don't need to explain yourself. You simply say, no, I'm not doing that. This is what you right now in your life as you're watching this. Next, with your soul tribe, these are the people that absolutely love you. They're not necessarily your family of origin. They may be people who are in your life right now, and they may be people who are coming in right now. Perhaps some people you contacted recently. And you may sabotage this attempt by playing the victim. So right now, there's someone in your soul tribe who really wants to help you. They really do. And it's scary for you. It's scary. You don't know what's gonna happen. You've never let this person help you as they want to help you. You know the situation, and them coming in, there's like a dynamic between the two of you is going to completely change, and it's scary, it's new, it's different, it's change, it's uncertainty, like just glaring in your face. And you don't want to let this person down. I mean, they absolutely love and support you. So at the moment, there's this story of poor me, look what happened to me. By telling this story to this person, they're still going to love you. They're still going to support you in a different way. The help that they are offering now, the assistance, the guidance, the mentoring, whatever it is. When the victim story is played, oh, but look what will happen to poor me, or what might happen if we do this, what will happen? They'll say, okay, you're not ready for this right now. I'm going to leave you alone. And what's likely to happen, as life does, is this situation will come again in the future. Someone in your soul tribe will want to guide you the exact same manner, perhaps a different situation, and once again, you'll fear the dynamic will change and you don't know what it's going to be like, and the victim story will come out. Oh, but look what's been happening to poor me. I can't accept it. Something of that nature will come up. So now is the time to, when this person offers their assistance, guidance, it's the time to say yes. Now, for the third part of your family, the human race, the whole human race. Everything we do, and we can think about our, say, one-to-one interactions with people. They're happy, you're happy, they're mad. Individuals, or maybe the family, and that's easy to wrap our heads around. We see it and we feel it. And the thing is, each person interacts with other people, and those people interact with other people. Our influence goes through the whole human race, as does everyone else's. It depends on our level of consciousness, whatever your personal word is, how it affects us. So, right now, as you're watching this video, to uplift the whole human race, seriously. The sticklers are gonna come in. This is the perfectionist. There's something going on in life right now where once I get it perfect, this is the story you're telling yourself. I'm using the word I. Once I get it perfect, then I can move forward. Because if it's not perfect, people might reject it, and then I won't feel good, and then all these voices come up in the head, which are these characters. This stickler is gonna tell all these lies. Do it 73% perfect. 73% is perfect in this situation. So whatever it is, do it and put it out there, whatever it is. Okay, now, next is our relationships. So, I say our because I was raised. Your relationships, the viewer watching this. So, first is your romantic partner. So this is with your current romantic partner, or if you're single, someone who might be coming into the picture right now. Actually, they're probably orbiting around you, and you're kind of picking up on it, and you're not sure what to do, and how to proceed. So how might one of the saboteurs come up? Hyper-rational. So the hyper-rational with the current romantic partner. The current romantic partner is doing something that you know is harmful to them, to themselves. It's something you've seen over and over and over again, and you justify it. Let me back up. Justifies it. You don't do it yourself, because this is not you. This is just a behavioral pattern. It's justified by saying something like, well, I really love them. Because I really love them, I'm just gonna let them do that. They'll figure it out themselves. They don't need any help. They are strong, and they've always been really strong for me, and I don't need to be strong for them because they've always been strong. They got it. Will be situation is, you already know what you need to do. Whatever the situation is, there's something you need to say that they need to be aware of. And it's a little scary. And once again, there will be like a dynamic change, or there's a fear of a dynamic change of how things have been. And it's mostly, depending on who you are, it's X% of happy, joy, and the rest is overgeneralization, kind of scary, shit, fear. And it's in these moments of being scared, not knowing what's going to happen, that we take action that we maybe not right away. In the long run, yes. Sometimes right away, sometimes in the long run. Sometimes patience is required. So, all this coming through me is making me hot. Next, we have friends. So right now, in your group of friends, something's going on. Let's see. How might there be a sabotage here? What might stop from what needs to happen from happening? The controller. So there is someone in your life right now who is trying to control you. And they do this by making you feel bad about yourself. I mean, this is a person who's been a friend for a really long time, and they're needy, and they actually don't have that many friends, and you kind of stay on as their friend out of the sense of loyalty that if you quote unquote do something that might push them away, then they won't have any friends and their life will be shitty. Loyalty is commendable. The question is, what is it costing you? The most you can do in this situation is to understand, you know this person very well. You've been their friend for a long time. You probably already know the answer. What are they scared of being hurt of? What's the hurt? What's the sadness they're experiencing? And by being aware of this, you can say for yourself, well, I really don't like being controlled. And my life is my life, their life is their life. We've been together this long. You can even thank them. They might not like it. The friendship needs to end. There's a friendship that needs to end. And they've been controlling you for a long time, and this sense of loyalty has kept you with them, and it's time to end it. So however you wish to do, and yeah, it'll be, yeah, with your own manner. Breakups are hard. Next is colleagues, your relationship with work colleagues. So there's something going on right now with a work colleague or a business partner or something of that nature, and the pleasers. They are spending a lot of time making you happy. Every time you ask them to do something, they say, yes, I'll do it. 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 Now, what's happening is, out of this sense of wanting to make everyone happy, this colleague is actually wearing themselves thin. So, they're building up a lot of resentment inside of themselves. And they're getting angry because they can't say no, and they don't know why. Well, they have this pleaser behavioral pattern running through them, this energy that just kind of takes them over and pulls them out of the show. And what you can do for them right now is whatever the usual task that you give them, do it yourself 3 or 4 times. And that kind of lets them know that they don't have to say yes. The option, hold on, I'm getting a different message. You know this colleague or business partner very well, and you know their strengths and skills. So it's time to, whatever you're organize who does what. Each person has been doing certain tasks, and each person is better suited for a different task. So in the case of this pleaser, in the long term for both you and them, when a possible team, so they don't spend all this energy trying to make everyone happy, and they actually move forward with what they're good at doing, is to kind of reorganize who does what task based on their strengths. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Last, we have the work. So this colleague might tie into it. I'll get a general reading of the energy later. Your current job, whatever, or business that you're doing, or whatever you're doing. Maybe you're semi-retired or retired. Restless. You're feeling very restless. So as you're watching this video at this time in your life, there's confusion as to what really makes you happy. And to distract yourself from this, you keep yourself really busy with low priority tasks at work, or the business or the venture, or even during your free time. Work's kind of always on the mind. Just kind of distracting yourself with like junk food maybe, and binge watching TV, and just restless, just doing all these things that really aren't contributing to living a fulfilling life. it's time to look for a new job. It's time to look for a new job. Not that you necessarily have to change the job right now. It's time to start the process. I don't know all the details. The basic thing is make a resume, find places that have job postings, and just start sending them. When you're not happy in your work and you're kind of, in your work or business, it bleeds into other areas of life. So if you're kind of being restless at work, sometimes it goes over into your time when you're not at the workplace. You're doing work-related activities, and you're also, the whole work thing takes up so much energy of your existence that it's pretty much bleeding into everything at this moment in your life. So now is the time to really look down and go, okay, I need to change jobs. Got it. Whew. Now, next is the role at work. So this is the actual job, the position, the hats that you wear, the titles, and the hypervigilant is coming up here. So the role itself is okay. The role itself is okay, whatever job you are doing. And there's kind of a tendency at the moment to make it worse than it really is. That's what the hypervigilant does. It's always looking for what's wrong with my current position and things I do. So everything's actually pretty good. And there's just this, voice that's like, keep looking for what's wrong, and that's where your focus is going right now. And it kind of makes life kind of shitty. So this is probably why you're not happy at work. The role itself is fine. You're kind of like, and then this leads to running around doing different little tasks, and with the career. The position itself has nothing to do with the position itself. It's more like the overall theme of what your life work is. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's the overall theme of what you're kind of like, what do you really love to do? Last, how you spend your time at work or in your career or business. Right now, the avoider is popping up. So at work, you're avoiding taking action. Oh, it all lines up good. You're not happy at work, it's not in line with what makes you happy, and it's time you're avoiding making that decision to start the process of doing something different. Once again, I said, you're not jumping off into the deep end. It's more like, okay, what's the first step? It's, okay, you already have hold on. You have a resume somewhere, and if you don't want to do it, you can make a new one, is what I'm getting. So, this thing that you are meant to see right now, the overall energy I'm getting right now is that it's time to change careers, job, or business. Someone's offering you help. Say yes. And with friends, there's a friend that's been controlling you that you just need to let go. That's the overall. Oh, I'm getting urge to draw some more cards here. So let's see what comes up. Service and friend. The friend. There's the service card. So for the friend that's been controlling you, I'm getting a message of find something you can both do, some kind of service, like helping other people, whether it's volunteering at a homeless shelter or reading books to kids out, or making some food and giving it to the neighbors. Just do a collaborative act of service with this person, and this will heal the need to control you. They will see that, oh, there's another option that I didn't know about. So you show this person how to, you give them a new experience, and you're kind of the catalyst for that, for them to stop controlling you and for your lives to go where they're supposed to go. You're no longer meant to be in this controlling, loyal, sense of loyalty dynamic anymore. So do an active service together. Find one and ask them to join. It's a big one right here. Career, job, restless. I'm getting something job right here. Go. Okay. Money. Whew. So right now, the money at your current job is okay. It's okay. I mean, it's enough to pay the bills, and you can do a little bit here and there outside of home. And that's really the only reason you're trying to stay in, is because you're comfortable survival. It's like this thing takes care of your basic and a little fun. However, there's a different path for you to take in terms of your career or business. And it's not about how much money you're making, it's about what service can you provide with your experiences and knowledge. So right now the salary is just keeping where you are, and it's time to reach out to someone to find out how can you find the way to find what your life calling is, or your purpose or path, whatever you want to call it, and then start working towards that. I have a feeling that even just applying for other jobs will get the ball rolling in that direction. It might be a different career field is what I'm getting. It's a different field than what you're currently doing. And any more? Is there any more to pull? Nope, the whole area of your life. And if you haven't seen already, whatever month you are currently seeing this video in, please go check out the general reading, the family reading, the relationship reading, and the work reading to see how it applies to you. Okay, amazing expat women watching this video, thank you for watching, and see you soon.